our show. Also, celebration of King Nipsey's birthday. Hi. I got his food. I don't know if I can get it back there. Hold on. Let me show it to you. I can see it. I see all of the Eritrean dishes. Ooh, they're so good. I hope you can see them. I ain't messing it up. Oh, they're delicious. Like delicious, delicious, delicious. Especially the meat and the spicy bread and the peppers. Oh my gosh. I have been eating all day. I'm so stuffed right now. I know I don't have a lot of time on my phone, but I wanted to start checking because it's his birthday. I'm going to come back in a few days and work on a reading for him. Because there's a lot he wants to say. And I want to say it for him. So what I'm going to try to do is light some sage right now while we can for him. And celebrate and honor him. Thank you, baby. And I don't, hi, Bobby. Hi, Victoria. Hi, they love JP. I don't know the baby's name, but I want to tell that sweet baby that I love her. She was very concerned about me because I was so swollen over the past couple of days. It's like I had a leak in here, and it was like really humid. And I don't know if some mold or something was in the pipe that was leaking, so they had to come yesterday and fix the pipe, and it made me swell and get allergies whenever there's a leak or something in here, and it's been very rainy and humid. So my face was really puffy yesterday and the day before, and then not sleeping. So I have been taking my medicine. I've been working on it. So I forgot her name. She's in the comments. I'll know her when I see her in the comments. She's like, I'm so worried about you. What's wrong with your face? And I'm like, I'm suffering from allergies and inflammation from the allergies. Hey, K-Swim. Hey. More better. So I want to say, let her see that it's clearing up. It's getting better. I've been taking my meds all day. I've been drinking a lot of fluid. And along with cooking. So I dropped, thank you, baby. So I dropped it, so let me not waste time because you know how the phone can be, and I don't know if I'm going to feel like holding it, but I'm going to come back tomorrow because you know what? Nipsey, thank you, she-devil. Oh, I like that she-devil. Okay. Sometimes we have to be a little devilish, girl. We have to be a little naughty, a little bad. Let me tell you, Nipsey showed me, I heard flies buzzing, like around dead bodies and dead carcasses in Ethiopia. And he showed me problems with Ethiopia and Eritrea, where he's from, his people are from, and the U.S. and also other countries involved in conflict around, I guess, what possible trading embargo restrictions dealing with Eritrea and corruption with Ethiopia. Now, I'm going to look at this, so I'm going to briefly say this. I probably shouldn't say it because I haven't vetted it. Nipsey is still concerned about war and a lot of murder and espionage and sabotage in Ethiopia, and also them with plots against the Eritrean people, and said murder. I saw a lot of dead people in Ethiopia, and he let me hear the sound of the flies buzzing, dead carcasses and puffy floating carcasses in Ethiopia. And he mentioned he's concerned about the safety of the Eritrean president. For some reason, he showed me the president of Ethiopia and the president of Eritrea. So I think I've seen the president of Eritrea before, but he showed me somebody wants to, I could be hearing this wrong, that's what I'm saying, assassinate or plotting, wanting to do something to the president of Eritrea, set them up, and he mentioned Ethiopia and the United States. Also, other countries, again, mentioned Russia, Somalia, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Sudan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia. And also we need to watch for sex trafficking of children and harvesting organ harvesting, dealing with Haiti, and moving through Florida. You mentioned LA, Mexico, Nevada, New York, Atlanta. Also, I'm going to say something I kind of don't want to say this. Some of these underground corridors and systems move through these big stores, underground channels and tunnels of big stores. Hey Shay, you just went out, so I didn't see. Yeah, like Walmart. Thank you. I didn't want to say it because I do shop there. Hi, baby. Hello, beautiful baby. I'm better today. I feel better. I'm resting, taking my meds and stuff, and because I was really irritated and inflammation from like allergies in here, so I was really swollen yesterday. Last night I didn't like the way I was looking, but I decided to come anyway for Nipsey. I'm not gonna make an excuse about something small. So I feel better tonight. I mean, yeah, we know the lockdown, and they're trying to force everybody to get these vaccinations, which is not going to be good. And a lot of people, they say it's not true, but a lot of people have gotten sick and died that's got the vaccination. And people that don't have it have been around people that got it and got sick. I don't really like to talk about it because, they're censoring people that talk about this and bring this out. I love you, baby. I love you, beautiful baby. Hi. Hi, baby. And he's very upset about it. And about the economic standing, he's saying, oh God, he's saying they're freezing people. Like they're killing and freeze drying people's bodies. I know that sounds crazy. I think I hear him saying they're freezing people and they're holding them like in big refrigerated units, taking what they want off of them, and then they are destroying milk, produce, like a lot of fruit and vegetables, deliberately letting it die, and then messing up the chain of command on purpose, destroying the chain of the command and trucking the way you would get fruit and produce and meat into a particular area, and then they're shifting you to a artificial product like a soy product, a genetically modified deadly product of soy that is going to kill you, but then also introduce, he said, different feces, products made from feces and DNA of different human beings. Some of it will be mixed with animals, but he said a lot of this will be human beings. I love you, baby. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, beautiful baby. Happy birthday, Arius Joseph Eshkatov. Happy birthday. I hope you like the food I got you. I got you some Eritrean food. I put the food up in the community forum so you can see it. Hi, baby. Thank you. Yes, and Kingnip from Queen Trip. He's very concerned, and he also spoke about the baby's mother and said the baby's mother is the white horse. He said that she is still trying to exploit him. She doesn't love him. She's trying to exploit him for money, fame, fortune, and opportunities that he said is fleeting. So she's working very fast to get everything she can get of him and pretend that she loves him and she's honoring him. She is death. She's a beautiful corpse. She's a walking, talking corpse with the soul of a demon that has sold her soul for fame and fortune, and very upset because she has not gotten what they promised her she would get by being a setup bitch, Mona Lisa, and setting him up for his death. Yes, she's fake and artificial, and she's trying to ride this out because she knows she only has a limited amount of time to try to pretend that she's in love with him to get his money. And that's all it is. He said she is death. Fuck her sitting on top of a white horse. He said she is the white horse. She is death. He said putting his dick inside of her is putting his dick inside of a hollow hole full of demons, a hallowed hole of demons where she sold her soul and she slept with men in the industry that were possessed with demons, bisexual demons that have had sex with men and women. Totally cold. So when she had sex with him, she was put on him. Mona Lisa, she was setting him up, a true set up bitch, because she knew he was interested in her and he liked her look. Once he got with her and he didn't listen to what people said, he found out by having sex with her, he was being vampired on from the demons inside of her, and it actually latched onto him and started to vampire and drain off of him. And as soon as he had the contract secure and the record contract secure and his management team into his marathon property, into his publishing, into rights and ownership behind his music and everything he owned to get a piece off of it, then they knew it was time for the kill and the execution. And he said, yes, she was sitting on the horse. He said, but she is the horse. She is the white horse. She is death. And she is riding on death or riding with death or has become one with death on his birthday in 2021 to do what she can to take whatever little bit of his wealth that they promised her, that they lied to her about, and she didn't get. All money in is now all money out. And his artists who were with him, who knew about this assassination, and who participated even by association and by detachment and refusing to stand up, will never be as successful as him, will never get what they were promised, to stand by and watch the assassination of their childhood friend. They went cahoots in her with her and was fucking her, and a nigga put her on him and told her what to do while she was screwing Nipsey. She was fucking his friend and fucking the niggas in the industry that told her to do that to that boy and set that boy up. He's still saying it. He's saying she's walking, talking death. She has merged more and mounted the horse to become the white horse of death, just like cocaine. See, if you want to ride, don't ride the white horse, because she will usher in an addiction, a deadly addiction that seems sweet at the beginning, but that is full of poison, laced with cyanide and suicide. Death by association of putting your dick in her pussy. Coming up with her pussy. She was beginning, she was in the middle, she was the end, and at this moment, today, death. Walking, talking death. She is the white horse. And nothing will come of her exploitation of Nipsey Hussle, Hermes, Joseph Ashkadam, but death, and trying to destroy his legacy and stop people from solving his death. And she's not trying to solve his death. She's not actively participating in getting answers or sharing answers with the world about what happened to this man. You would know. You said you were living with him. You were in a 6-year relationship with him. You was in the house with him when he died. But yet you can't tell nobody where you was at the last moments or where he was, because you didn't fucking care. You was waiting for your goddamn payday. You didn't care. You're not in love with him. You don't even like this man. You're angry with this man. And you're doing what you can to exploit his memory and the love that people have for him, to put money in your pocket and act like you deserve this, and you don't deserve this because you were not married to him. He would not marry you. He was not engaged with you. He was not even with you when this happened to him. He was done with you once he could see you wasn't shit. And he wasn't shit to you. That's all you were sent in to do, what you sent to do. And what you did is a setup, bitch. You set that man up. That's all you fucking did. And now you trying to get your payday any way you can, because you didn't get what them niggas told you to get. You were going to get for setting that damn boy up. Hermes, Joseph, Ashkadam. Hermes, Joseph, Ashkadam. I'm so sorry, baby. Hermes, Joseph, Ashkadam. I love you. Hermes, Joseph, Ashkadam. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. I love you, Hermes, Joseph, Ashkadam. I love you, Hermes, Joseph, steal your birthrights, steal your money, steal your heart and her soul through her rotten ass pussy hole. The white horse, the demonic white horse, and everybody involved in this should pay for what they've done to him. Fake as hell, and using him with his family member to exploit everything she can get until it's all gone. That's all she wants. Take everything until there's nothing to take. Pretending she loved this man. I want to keep his memory alive. Playing a game, feeling like she's entitled to everything that belongs to him that never belonged to her. Hermes. Joseph. Ashkita, we love you. Hermes. Joseph. Ashkita, we love you. Hermes. Joseph. Ashkita, we love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hermes, happy birthday. Please let us know what you want us to know and we'll come back. I'll come back and finish your reading. I'll come back and tell them where you are. He's worried about floods, volcanoes, or catastrophes, tsunamis. Big storms, terrible storms coming out of the ground with water, upheaval and earthquakes, like I have told y'all, he kept saying was coming from under the water. Leviathans and demons under the water. Queen of the sea, queen of the South Atlantic and Pacific and on the islands. He also mentioned Hawaii for some reason. I don't know what's going on in Hawaii or what countries or islands near Hawaii that could be affected by underground earthquakes and storms and tectonic plates being out of order and demonic entities under the ground. People under the ground. Oof. Hermes. 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 Joseph. Ashketon, I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. Happy birthday, baby. I love you, Hermes. Joseph. Ashketon, I love you, special man. I love you, King Hermes. Special boy. Special God. You're still alive. You're walking the earth. You have things to tell us. You have things to teach us. You have things to show us about the evil that was lurking around you. And the evil is still lurking in your bank account. Trying to destroy and destroy your memory, but steal your money. At the same time, and destroy your legacy. While at the same time trying to own it and claim it and feel entitled to it. It's just a matter of time. We'll watch. It's just a matter of time. Isn't it, Hermes? This woman is full of deception and lies. She's full of deception and lies. The whore of Babylon. The white horse that participated in his demise. And when he could see, it was too late. It was too late. He walked away. They already had him jammed up. It was too late to get out. He couldn't get out. And he signed those demonic deals to make sure her and the rest of them could go in for the kill. All she wanted was his money to get paid for the deed that she was paid to do. As usual, a setup bitch. He's still saying it. In 2021, she has no love for him. She has resentment and hatred for him. She wants to keep coming up with schemes and scams and manipulations to ride this man gravy train because she got a certain amount of time she was given to do it. That's all this is for. Not love of this man. Because if it was so much love of this man, why hasn't she helped us give us a timeline of who murdered him and how and when and where it happened? Because she would know. Dirty as hell. Well, love speaks. Why don't you ask her to tell you what has she done to help find out about who murdered him? She's in LA. She would know. She said she lived with him. She should know. We have the right to know. The right to have justice for Nip. Only justice she wants is for her goddamn pocketbook. And that ain't even justice because that money is Nipsey's. Doesn't belong to her. She had no legal rights to it, but they put her in there, which shows you everybody that was his business partner is complacent and complicit in the murder of Amias Joseph Ashkadam and in the exploitation of his money, rights, and properties and things. Because that's all they're focusing on doing. Taking his money and playing on any opportunities they could get off of this man's death and the fact that he trusted them and put them into his businesses. Has a lot of remorse. He's very upset about trusting the wrong people and sleeping with a woman that was a whore of Babylon. Looked in his eyes and sucked his dick and told him lies. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. 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 We love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. We love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. We love you. We love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. We love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. We love you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you. I love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you. You're so beautiful. You're so powerful. You're so special. I love you. Granny told the truth. Yes, she did. Yes, his granny did. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias. She said that Black Sam ran out early in the morning. Something happened to Nipsey early in the morning. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, baby. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias. Happy birthday to your boo, Indigo. I love you, Amias. Your energy feels so good. I feel so good tonight. You feel so good, baby. You feel so good. Your energy's so beautiful. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. Oh, it's a jumpsuit. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias Joseph Ashkadam. I love you, Amias It's not a blouse, it's a jumpsuit. I love you, Hermes. Oh, Joseph. Ashkenam. I love you, Hermes. Joseph. Ashkenam. Happy birthday, baby. I love you, Hermes. Joseph. Ashkenam. I love you, Hermes. Joseph. Ashkenam. I love you. Hermes. I love you, Hermes. It's Joseph. Ashkenam. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, baby. I love you, Hermes. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. I love you. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you so much. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. Yes, I do. You're so special. You're such a beautiful baby. I'm sorry you're not in your body to be here to enjoy your life, to express your life and the beauty and the help and the contribution to the people that you love and your community. Your life was taken so young. I love you. I love you so much. You're so special. You're so beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. I want you to get justice. You deserve justice, and we deserve to know what happened to you. All the truth should be revealed for what happened to you. I demand that you get justice, the ancestors get justice, and bring the truth about what happened to you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. I love you so much. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you, baby. I love you, beautiful Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you. I love you, you great and beautiful man. You powerful soul. May your ancestors help you rise in power to get justice. I love you. Beautiful baby. I love you, beautiful man. I love you, Hermes. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. Woo. I love you. Leo. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you, beautiful baby. So many people are here sharing your energy and sharing your love, neighborhood. They love you. They love you like I love you. I love you, beautiful baby. I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Whoa. I had to make it. I know the energy, Kayla. It's intoxicating, girl. I'm trying not to pass out over here. I'm literally feeling, oh, so high. I'm feeling like I'm going into trance. I love you, baby. I love you, Hermes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you, Hermes. I love you, Hermes. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you, Hermes. Joseph Ashkenazi. I love you, baby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, beautiful man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby. I love you. is going out, you guys.